Hi, welcome to Sridhar IAS Academy. So, from today onwards, we are going to come with a new program. That is, we'll have in geography for the TSPSC Group 1, Group 1, we are going to have geography, geography question and answer sessions. Question and answer sessions for the geography. We have 5 units in the geography. One is physical setting, second is about your agriculture, irrigation, transport, communication, etc., trade and transport, industry, etc. Third is your Hyderabad related, Greater Hyderabad related. Fourth is agriculture. Fifth is your ORR, Hyderabad Metro Railway Stations, etc. So in this phenomena, we will see some of the question and answer format. So every week I'll try to do this 2 or 3 type of questions, right? So first, today we'll take one question that discuss discuss the rainfall variability in India in India. Okay, and also the questions might be how the climate change, how does the climate change, or this might be another question also. Okay, I'll take up that later. So how the climate change is impacted. So first, describe the rainfall variability in India. If such type of questions come, see, for every question there will be three things. Okay, this is your 10 marks question. 10 marks, within the 10 marks, how to write. 10 marks means first page, second page and third page. Okay, or the first page, second page, based on the handwriting also. Based on the handwriting also it will come. So first, so for every question there will be three things. One is introduction. Second is main body, and third is conclusion. Okay, for everyone these are the three commons. Now how to start? Discuss the rainfall variability in India. Discuss the rainfall variability in India. Now, how to discuss the rainfall variability? See here, generally the or distribution, we can see the distribution of rainfall, uh, variability. You can also write distribution of rainfall variability in India. Distribution. So distribution of precipitation, see, you can write in this way, that distribution of precipitation is based on spatial distribution and temporal distribution. The distribution, I'll write introduction. The distribution of rainfall is based on spatial and temporal. That means in the spatial distribution and temporal distribution and temporal distribution. The distribution of rainfall is based on the spatial and temporal. That means, you see, within the space and within the time. I can say within the space and within the time. And or I can also introduce the distribution of rainfall, or the distribution of rainfall in India, or I am writing another introduction. See, I can write so many introductions. It depends upon you how you perform, or you start, how you introduce your answer. So the distribution of rainfall in India is mainly by southwest monsoons, northeast monsoon, retreating monsoons, or or by western disturbances, western disturbances, okay. So these are the things that I can write for this point of view, that is from your distribution point of view. So this is my introduction. I can then draw a diagram also, the map which is required, right. This is your map, that you can draw the map also, and you can explain through the map, okay. So this is my introduction. Now question is rainfall variability, how this rainfall variables with the space and time. That is a question that we need to see it, okay. That is rainfall variability, right. So first you see, so first thing, mainly from the southwest monsoons I will talk of. I will talk from the southwest monsoon, okay. Southwest monsoons. See here. So there will be very heavy precipitations, very heavy precipitation, very heavy precipitation centers, that is more than 200 centimeters of rainfall, very heavy precipitation. So where it will be, you see here, where these are, just you have to locate it in the map and explain what are the reasons for it. What are the reasons for it? Okay, see, simple. Here, when the monsoons arrive, it is divided into two branches. One branch is called Bay of Bengal branch, the other branch is called Arabian Sea branch. This is your Bay of Bengal branch, Bay of Bengal branch, and the other is called Arabian Sea branch, Arabian Sea branch. Now this Arabian Sea branch, if you look at this Arabian Sea branch, if these are the mountains which are there, which mountains is this? These are your Western Ghats, right? These are your Western Ghats, So Western Ghats receive very high, western slopes of Western Ghats, right? They receive very high amount of rainfall, very high amount of rainfall. So western slopes of Western Ghats, they receive very more than 200 centimeters of rainfall. Why? The question is why here. Why? Because these Western Ghats act as a barrier. I am writing the reasons also. I'm just making the structure of the answer. The structure of the answer is very important when you are studying, when you are preparing for this competitive mains exam. For any subject, the structure of the answer is very important. If you know the structure of the answer, you can write the paras very easily. That is very important, okay. So the barrier, Western Ghats will be a barrier for the Arabian Sea branch winds, Arabian Sea branches, branch winds. Okay, so here that's why they receive this 200 centimeters of rainfall. Now again 200 centimeters of rainfall is here, this because Bay of Bengal branch is going like this. Bay of Bengal branch is going like this, right? Bay of Bengal branch is going like this. You have Arakan Yoma Valley, Myanmar. So they collide with this Arakan Yoma mountains and they go towards your northeastern. So in the northeast, the southern slope of Shillong Plateau and the southern slope of Arunachal and the southern slope of Arunachal Pradesh. So I'll write southern slopes of Shillong Plateau. Shillong Plateau, where you have Kasi, Jaintia, Garo hills. Kasi, Jaintia and Garo hills. Okay, why here rainfall more than 200 centimeter? Again 200 centimeters of rainfall. Why more rainfall here? It is because of simple reason. What is that? Simple reason is here the plateaus and mountains are funnel shaped structure like this. Funnel shaped structure. Because of the funnel shaped, what is happening? There is a topsy and turvy. So topsy and turvy here. That means winds can enter very easily, but there is only one outlet. Is it clear? There is only one outlet. That's why there is a heavy rainfall. Again, these winds, they diverge and they go towards the southern slopes of Arunachal Pradesh and Himalayas and parts of Purvanchal hills. Southern slopes of Arunachal Pradesh, southern slopes of Arunachal Pradesh, Himalayas and also your Purvanchal hills. So here again 200 centimeters of rainfall, more than 200 centimeters of rainfall. So where is the highest rainfall that I have described? Okay, in the first part of the answer, where is the highest rainfall that I have described? Is it clear? Why there is a highest rainfall that I have described? Second part is where is the very heavy precipitation? Then there is a heavy precipitation. So all these are, orographic part of rainfall, windward side slopes, wind shore. All these are part of wind shore side, windward or wind shore side, wind shores. Am I clear? So this is the thing, right? So this is the first part of my answer. Second part, if you look at the second part, that is heavy precipitation. Where is the heavy precipitation? Heavy precipitation. So heavy precipitation is generally between 100 to 200 centimeters of rainfall. 100 to 200 centimeters of rainfall. So this heavy precipitation, where it is? Okay, where it is? In the lower Gangetic plains. Yes, on lower Gangetic plains. Then first I'll write eastern slopes of Eastern Ghats. Eastern slopes of Eastern Ghats. That is your Arabian. This is your eastern slopes. If you look at here, right? So here, ikkada, eastern slopes of Eastern Ghats, they receive 100 to 200 centimeters of rainfall. Sorry, eastern slopes of Western Ghats. I'm very sorry. Eastern slopes of Western Ghats. I'm really sorry. Eastern slopes, ikkada. this one, where here these are western slopes, these are eastern slopes, eastern slopes, eastern slopes of Western Ghats, right? Number one. Then also eastern plateau, that is part of Chota Nagpur plateau. Here this areas, part of Chota Nagpur plateau, Chota Nagpur plateau. Okay, that is your eastern plateaus, Chota Nagpur plateau, particularly Chota Nagpur, and also the lower Gangetic plains. These are the areas, lower Gangetic plains, లోవర్ గ్యాంజెటిక్ ప్లేన్స్. అయితే ఇక్కడ చూడండి, ఇక్కడ వర్షాలు ఎంత పడతాయి, 100 నుంచి 200 సెంటీమీటర్లు పడతాయి. అయితే దీనికి రెండు కారణాలు ఉన్నాయి. దేర్ ఆర్ టూ థింగ్స్ విచ్ వీ హ్యావ్ టు అబ్జర్వ్. దట్ ఈస్ దేర్ ఇస్ అ లో ప్రెషర్, there is a low pressure here, this is a IT season. దీన్ని ఏమంటారంటే IT season అంటారు, ఇంటర్ ట్రాపికల్ కన్వర్జెన్స్ జోన్ అంటారు. సో ద లో ప్రెషర్, traveling low pressure center which are carried, this is low pressure center, IT season, ఇంకొకటి ఉంటుంది. సో మెయిన్లీ these areas here, low pressure center is carried by low pressure center is carried by tropical easterly jet streams, tropical easterly jet streams అంటారు. సో అది ఆ పాయింట్ రాయాలి, ఇక్కడ ఆ పాయింట్ రాయాలి, లేకపోతే తప్పైపోతుంది. ఓకే, దట్ ఈస్ ఇన్కంప్లీట్ ఆన్సర్. కాబట్టి ఇక్కడ వర్షాలు, ఇక్కడ సెంట్రల్ ఇండియాలో, సెంట్రల్ ఇండియా, ఐ కెన్ సే దట్ ది సెంట్రల్ ఇండియా receives rainfall mainly by the two factors. One, not by southwest monsoon or by the northeast monsoons, మెయిన్లీ దేనివల్ల, ఈ రెండింటి వల్ల కాదు. మెయిన్లీ Central India receives the rainfall by the internal evapotranspiration. ఒకటి, రెండు, that is a tropical easterly jet streams. రెండు, ఈ రెండిటి వల్ల there is a central heavy rainfall is received in the central India, that is Chota Nagpur and the Indo-Gangetic plains. Ivi these are the things. Is that clear? Then medium precipitation ఎంత, మీడియం ప్రెసిపిటేషన్ అంటే 50 నుంచి 100 సెంటీమీటర్లు, 50 నుంచి 100 సెంటీమీటర్లు రెయిన్ఫాల్. అయితే ఇక్కడ వర్షం తగ్గిపోతుంది. ఎందుకు? కాంటినెంటాలిటీ ఎఫెక్ట్ అంటారు. ఆర్ విండ్స్ ఆర్ జస్ట్ క్యారింగ్ మాయిశ్చర్, దే రిడ్యూసెస్ దేర్ మాయిశ్చర్. అక్కడ మాయిశ్చర్ తగ్గిపోతూ వస్తుంది. కాబట్టి కాంటినెంటాలిటీ ఎఫెక్ట్ వల్ల అక్కడ మధ్యలో యూ విల్ హ్యావ్ లెస్సర్ అమౌంట్ ఆఫ్ రెయిన్ఫాల్. సో వేర్ ఆర్ దీస్ పెనిన్సులార్ రీజన్స్ అండ్ సెంట్రల్ ఇండియన్ ప్లేన్స్. మెయిన్లీ రెండు ఉన్నాయి, పెనిన్సులార్ రీజన్ అండ్ సెంట్రల్ ఇండియన్ ప్లేన్స్. ఓకే, ప్లేన్స్. కారణం ఏంటి? దీస్ ఆర్ rain shadow, distance, two factors, rain shadow region. ఈ రెండిటికి you have to write the reasons also. First is distance from the sea increases, that is called continentality. Distance from sea అంటే this is called continentality effect. రెండేంటి? they are falling under the rain shadow region అంటారు. సో కారణాలు కూడా రాయాలి మనం, అక్కడ కారణాలు కూడా రాయాలి, ఎందుకు తక్కువ, ఎందుకు ఎక్కువ. ఓకేనా? సో దీస్ ఆర్ ద మెయిన్ థింగ్స్, రైట్? దెన్ వీ హ్యావ్ లో ప్రెసిపిటేషన్. వీ ఆల్సో హ్యావ్ లో ప్రెసిపిటేషన్. లో ప్రెసిపిటేషన్ ఎంత ఉంది? దట్ ఈస్ 30 to 50 సెంటీమీటర్స్ ఆఫ్ రెయిన్ఫాల్. ఓకే, లో ప్రెసిపిటేషన్. సో రెయిన్ షాడో, ఇంటీరియర్ పార్ట్స్ ఆఫ్ పెనిన్సులార్ అండ్ దిస్ ఈస్ ఇంటీరియర్ పార్ట్స్ ఆఫ్ పెనిన్సులార్ interior parts of peninsular region. Then second is your Bundelkhand, Malwa plateaus. Okay, Bundelkhand regions, Malwa plateaus, and eastern Rajasthan. Eastern Rajasthan, Bundelkhand plus Malwa plateau. Malwa. Actually, దీనికి కారణం ఏంటి? సేమ్ రీజన్, దట్ ఈస్ లో రిలీఫ్స్ అంటే తక్కువ ఉన్నాయి, రిలీఫ్స్ తక్కువ ఉన్నాయి, హైట్స్ మౌంటైన్స్ లేవు టు గివ్ దెమ్ బ్యారియర్. ఓకే, ఈ మౌంటైన్స్ ఉంటే ఏమవుతుంది, ఇలా మౌంటైన్స్ ఉంటే ఇలా విండ్స్ వచ్చేసి అక్కడ వర్షాలు పడుతుంది. రిలీఫ్స్ లేవు, మౌంటైన్స్ లేవు అనుకో, విండ్ అలానే వెళ్ళిపోతుంది. సో లో రిలీఫ్ ప్లస్ ఇంకొకటి ఏంటి, హియర్ ది కాంటినెంటాలిటీ, డిస్టెన్స్ ఫ్రమ్ సి. ఇది కూడా ఒక కారణం. ఏంటి కారణం? లో ప్రెషర్. దెన్ వీ హ్యావ్ వెరీ లో ప్రెసిపిటేషన్. ఓకే, వెరీ లో ప్రెసిపిటేషన్, వెరీ లో PPT అంటే లెస్ దెన్ 30 centimeters ఆఫ్ రెయిన్ఫాల్. అంటే 30 ఆర్ ఈవెన్ 25 ఆల్సో వీ కెన్ సే. కొన్ని బుక్స్లో 25 కూడా ఉన్నాయి, కొన్ని బుక్స్లో 30 కూడా ఉన్నాయి. సో ఐ టేక్ జనరలీ 30 centimeters ఆఫ్ రెయిన్ఫాల్. ఇది ఎక్కడుంది? వెస్ట్రన్ రాజస్థాన్ ప్లస్ రన్ ఆఫ్ కచ్ రీజన్. సో ఇక్కడ ఎందుకు రెయిన్ఫాల్స్ తక్కువ? ఎందుకనంటే there is no interceptions of precipitation, absence of relief. Mainly I can say absence of relief. Absence of relief ante, see here there are parallel in Rajasthan. Why there is less rainfall is ila mountains unnai, Aravalis are very low. ఒకటి. రెండు ఏంటంటే ఇలా మౌంటైన్స్ ఉంటే విండ్ ఇలా క్యారీ అవుతుంది కాబట్టి వర్షం పడుతుంది. లేదు అని అంటే విండ్స్ రిలీఫ్ వల్ల లో ఉన్నాయి కాబట్టి విండ్స్ ఆర్ జస్ట్ పాసింగ్ అవే వితౌట్ ఎనీ అబ్స్ట్రక్షన్, కాబట్టి ఇక్కడ వర్షాలు తక్కువ. దిస్ ఈస్ ద డిస్ట్రిబ్యూషన్ ఆఫ్ ది రెయిన్ఫాల్, దట్ ఈస్ వెరీ లో precipitation occur where mountains windward slopes obstruct onshore winds. Whenever there is an onshore winds which obstruct, very heavy rainfall takes place. Is it clear? Now tomorrow we will see how the climate change is impacting. ఇది కూడా ఇంపార్టెంట్ మనకు, ఎందుకంటే మనం డిస్ట్రిబ్యూషన్ చూసాం. అసలు వర్షాకాలము కొన్నిసార్లు ఎక్కువ వర్షాలు పడుతున్నాయి రాష్ట్రంలో, దేశంలో, కొన్నిసార్లు తక్కువ వర్షాలు నమోదవుతున్నాయి. Central India, once upon a time there was no heavy rainfall at all, but now in the past 2-3 decades climate change, heavy rainfall వస్తుంది. దాని కారణాలు ఏంటి, క్లైమేట్ చేంజ్ ఎలా ఇంపాక్ట్ చేస్తుంది, అది మనం నెక్స్ట్ క్లాస్లో చూద్దాం. ఓకే, థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్. అండ్ హియర్ in this group 1 classes are conducted, so in English medium in Sridhar IAS Academy. This is the thing. Thank you so much.